Hi, guys. It's been about a month since I talked to you, and I have not shaved since I last talked to you. So, a bunch of stuff has happened. So, okay. Like, about a week after I posted the last update, my mom broke her foot. So, okay, have you ever heard of a liquid amber tree? We used to have one in our backyard. It rotted and fell down, but that's beside the point. The point is they have these, weird big seed pods that get everywhere wherever the tree happens to be, and my mom just happened to be in a hurry and stepped on one exactly wrong and snapped a couple bones in her foot. Just to be completely clear here, her foot slipped and twisted underneath her, and that's how it happened. She did not just break her foot by stepping down on a seed pod, okay? Okay, moving on. So that first day, she wasn't sure it was broken. It was just sort of, she was icing it all day and she thought it might be okay. Next morning, she tried to step on it and it said, nope! And then she said, okay, yeah, we're going to the hospital. So, took an x-ray, found broken bones, got a lovely, big, complicated boot because the emergency room doesn't really, like, they don't have the precise equipment. Like, there's a smaller version, but they just put on this big, complicated one anyway because that's what they had on hand. And so they also gave her, of course, crutches. And she's used crutches before, but last time she did it was when she was pregnant with me, which was a while ago now. So she used the crutches for one day and said, F this noise. So we immediately went out and got a knee scooter, a fun little thing that she can, push herself around on with her good leg. And she said, oh wow, this is the best rental I've ever done. This is 1,000 times easier. And then, so let's do the timeline here. The Sunday, she broke the foot. The Monday, we went to the hospital. Tuesday, got the knee scooter. Then Wednesday, my cousin and several of his friends came for a visit. And we'd already been planning to, make stuff to, entertain them. And I had thought that we were going to do it, the both of us. Like, she'd make the main dish and I'd make the dessert. But then she wasn't very mobile, so I ended up having to do everything. I recorded both as episodes for the channel, and it took a lot. It was tiring. I now understand the requirements of being a host much better than I used to. So, after all of that, yeah, it was just... Yeah, just a lot went on, and then, I went to the dentist and found I have a cavity. That's another thing. Like, it's weird. I didn't used to get cavities. All of a sudden, I've been getting them. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I guess I eat spicier food than my family does, but it's not that often and not that spicy. But, that's neither here nor there. I'm just kind of rambling, because I haven't done one of these in a while. I've gotten unaccustomed to the process as I spit on the camera. Anyway, so that's what's been going on. Also, a friend of mine moved back into town, helped her, move a house. As far as the channel is concerned, I am coming back. I do want to get back into the swing of things. And, the first, I think, like I mentioned last time when I talked about, my brother moved away, and he has a job at UPS now. He's an unloader. But anyway, so I did that collab with him, and that's going to be my triumphant return, my big debut. I'm going to do a behind the scenes and the recipes, because there are a couple of recipes involved in the stuff I did. So, I'm going to be doing those. And that's going to be my return. And I'm also I've been working on making a couple of new banners for the channel and for the social platforms, just to make it a little more interesting. Like on my Facebook, I still just have that black screen that I started out with that just says the subscribe button on it, and it's kind of lame. So I'm gonna replace that. and I'm going to replace the one on the channel. I'm going to try to make it a little more appealing, so people just happening to stumble across it will say, "Huh, what's this?" and actually maybe check things out. And so I've decided what I really need to do is actually set myself a deadline, because that's been my problem. I say, "Oh, I'll do it eventually," but then I never actually get it done because I don't have a schedule. So what I'm going to do is going to be next week, the beginning of April. I am going to debut the new stuff. I'm going to show you the behind the scenes on Tuesday and the episode itself on Thursday. And I also decided that is going to be my new schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I discovered that I was kind of, since it is just me at this point, I was kind of starting to burn myself out doing 3 videos a week. So I'm taking it down to 2 a week, and it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday. I'm thinking, I'll upload the main episode on Thursday. Then I'll have, I'll start working on, the next one on, over the weekend. Then on Monday, I'll take a break from that to record and edit the secret menu, which will go up on Tuesday, then the rest of Wednesday, and upload on Thursday again, etc. And instead of doing Sabertooth on Friday and Bite Size on Monday, I'll alternate weeks. So it's going to be Sabertooth, Bite Size, Sabertooth, Bite Size, Sabertooth, Bite Size. So that is the plan. That is my new schedule, and it's going to start next week. I'm going to hold myself to that, because that's what I need to do. I need to get myself focused and actually have a schedule again. So, thanks for sticking around, and thank you for showing your concern for me, and thank you for just, being with me on this journey, this adventure. So, I think that's about it. Whew. For the amount of update I had, I'm surprised it didn't take very long. Anyway, well, thanks, guys. I will see you next week. I'm going to get down to it and actually do stuff now. So I will see you next Tuesday, and usual outro. I don't want to do the usual outro until I'm actually back. It's a kind of a weird little thing. But yeah, thank you. See you next week. See you in the kitchen. There we go. I'll do that much. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Bye, guys.